What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ashili Sports. And this time round, we are just going in to talk more about the Champions League happening tomorrow. And tomorrow is another day, big day for both clubs, Liverpool and also Real Madrid. And hey, we are just going to make it buzzing and make it exciting. And this game is going to show us who is champion of Europe, who could just be doing everything massively to make it a great day for me. And if you just join us and you are new, you know how we do it. Subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Your opinions and suggestions are highly welcome. This is a Game of Thrones. This is a game that we could just be making it a great day for ourselves. And let's see who is who in this game. Who could just be making it a master architect here and who could just be a master architect in this game. Tomorrow is tomorrow. It's just this evening that is making tomorrow like a big day for us. And hey, it will come and go, and football fans will still be football fans. Let me know your suggestions and opinions going into the Champions League because we all know what Liverpool can do. But Real Madrid also in the experience side, I don't know how we could just be buzzing and we could just be making it a master architect right now. And hey, Sammy will be joining me, Eddie will be joining me as well, and also hey, we have Real Madrid fan also joining in so that we will be deliberating this formation or this Champions League going on. What are your opinions and what are your suggestions going on? Let me know in the comment sections. And hey, whoever the car fit, let them wear it and let them wear it. And let's make it a master architect here and let's make it a point. And so, guys, I don't know who is who tomorrow, but hey, Samir is already here. He is still directing his video, and it's going to be an exciting news and exciting information for all of us to go in and make it happen. What a master architect of a game this is going to be. And we just have another video posted right now, and the fans will just be great and they will just be absolutely great. Yes. I tried reaching your man, but hey, he's not picking up the call. I don't know whether he's sleeping or what. I don't know. But hey, we are going to make it possible and we are going to be making it possible as well. Tomorrow is a big day, Sammy. Tomorrow is a big day, a massive day. And we just uploaded a video what the fans think about the game because this is the last game of the season, and after that every footballer have the opportunity to go and rest for the preseason to kickstart. I would have wished the World Cup has started maybe after that so that it will just be a continuation of games, but unfortunately the jurisdiction, the area, the geographical area World Cup is going to be happening this year is going to be around November. So it means that the leagues needs to kick off. Then we'll probably know what is going on. So something big day tomorrow, absolutely big day tomorrow, and I hope you are buzzing about this game as well. Let me know what you think about the game.
Yeah, so uh, thank you for having me again. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. As you know, it's one of the biggest, in fact, it's the second biggest match, the second biggest match in the world. The first, we have the World Cup final, then we have the Champions League final, then we have the El Clasico. These are the biggest games in the world. Now, tomorrow we are playing Liverpool versus Real Madrid. That is one of the most interesting sides for this World Cup, for this Champions League final. We've seen how Liverpool progressed from group stages to the final stage, and we've also seen that of Real Madrid. Real Madrid at the beginning, initial stages was not very convincing, but at the end of the day, we've seen them at the final. It's going to be a very interesting match to watch. Seeing Liverpool trying to get a revenge against Real Madrid, whilst Real Madrid also trying to maintain or show their dominance over Liverpool. It's actually going to be an interesting game.
Wow. So we see these two sides. Well, they are just fantastic side. They are just amazing side because at this point, if you are not champion, I don't think you can be able to find yourself here. And for these two sides to be meeting again, because just late 2018, these two sides met and it was absolutely very, very, very difficult game. Mohamed Salah, as the face of Liverpool, got injured in the game, and hey, Real Madrid was able to make it happen, and they were able to make it happen. But this time round, Liverpool have a lot of forwarder to talk about, not only Mohamed Salah. Do you think it's just something Liverpool can be buzzing about?
Yeah, so I think as from 2018, they learned their lesson. They realized that they can't really build the team around one person. We could even see that between Liverpool and Barcelona, where Salah missed the second leg, but still the Liverpool were able to score Barcelona 4-0. This shows how they have been able to evolve. That notwithstanding, Salah, as we know, this season has been hot, has been fire, and he's looking forward to scoring against Madrid, who Ramos deliberately injured him. Aside that, too, you can see that their goalkeeping area also has changed. We had Carrios who actually committed so many errors during the Champions League final. This time we have Alisson Becker, one of the best goalkeepers in the world currently. So you can see that Liverpool's side have really, really changed from the last time they met, and it's actually going to be very, very, very serious. It's going to be a nice game to watch, honestly.
It's going to be a nice game. And Nana, as Liverpool fan, will also Real Madrid will be also he will also be joining us later, maybe in few minutes time, because he just notified me that he will be here as well whilst we'll be discussing this. But hey, Sammy, when you talk of Real Madrid, you talk of Liverpool. Even though Real Madrid have been absolutely buzzing, absolutely beautiful, beautiful, and it just look like Ancelotti know how to tackle Premier League side games, teams like the way he did against Chelsea, the way he did against Manchester City, and during those games, all the Premier side was just favorite, but in the end, they didn't end up getting that qualification through. Do you think Liverpool is just a team that could break that kind of record Ancelotti is having right now, currently in Real Madrid against Premier League side?
Yeah, so looking at the runs of Real Madrid, in fact, kudos to Ancelotti for what he's done with the team. Nobody actually expected that to happen, but you've seen the mentality of the Real Madrid side. Now, that notwithstanding, looking at how they approach the matches with that of Chelsea, I think Chelsea was the only team that Madrid scored them at home. Chelsea was the only team that Madrid scored them at home. The rest of the sides, they lost at home, they lost away to the side. So, looking at both legs, it's actually helped Real Madrid a lot. But this time, it's not going to be playing played for both legs. It's going to be just one leg. So it's something very, very particular about this match. Ancelotti will score you, or you score Ancelotti and come, and there's a magic with the Bernabeu. But this time, it's going to be played in Paris.
Yeah,
You understand? So
yeah.
this is going to be a neutral ground, and it's going to play once. So looking at how Madrid have been able to survive these kind of scary times, and looking at it going to be played once, I think Liverpool can actually cause damage to Madrid in this game. Yeah, Liverpool can cause damage to Madrid. They can actually break that English Premier League bond that Ancelotti is doing, because of course Ancelotti was recently a coach of Everton, who
Yeah,
really knows more about these teams, the England teams, and playing against Liverpool. Everton and Liverpool, they have this rivalry going on,
rivalry.
so
Yeah.
he's still going to spark that rivalry. It's good. That's going to be a beautiful game. That's why I said it's going to be a game that everybody would like to watch.
Wow. Well, that is just amazing, amazing, amazing day, and I can't stop thinking about this game as well. looking at the situation for sure, you could see if you talk of Liverpool, you talk of Real Madrid. Real Madrid have absolutely not, since the beginning of the season, they have not been able to just be the Real Madrid we used to know. But in the ending of these games have been just absolutely great game. And Karim Benzema, each time you think Real Madrid is going off, Karim Benzema is going to be the player to just put them and ignite the team to just go ahead and make it happen. And looking at this game, Kunate is there, Van Dijk is there. Maybe Klopp could decide to use Matip as well instead of Kunate. And we all know what these two can do. And one particular thing I'm just talking about, I just think about Liverpool defense is Alexander Arnold. If 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 what's the name? Vinicius Jr. is unable to actually stop Alexander Arnold from operating in the in the right side, then probably Liverpool is going to carry the day because we know how much goals or how much assists Alexander Arnold is creating when it comes to football or when it comes to Liverpool matches. But if Vinicius Jr. is up with his game, I'm not sure Alexander Arnold will be able to. These two players, like, what do you like? I don't know.
So that's it's going to be a tactical battle between Vinicius Junior and Arnold, as you said earlier, because Vinicius Junior will be looking to operating spaces, creating a lot of width. We've seen what he did with Man City
Mm-hmm.
when the captain, Fernandino, was
Mm-hmm.
made to play the right back. We saw that
Okay.
it gave Vinicius Junior the opportunity to express himself very, very much that he can even play the ball in front, run and go and get it and score. But we saw the same Vinicius Junior not being able to operate as he was playing against Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Have you seen how he was? Now
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be also a impingement to Liverpool because Liverpool get most of the assists from Arnold. So if Arnold is going to keep Vinicius Junior at bay, it means that Vinicius Junior Arnold will not be able to make the forward runs like as he has been doing. He has to relax, always keep Vinicius Junior at bay, which is not going to be possible. So it's going to be a very dicey game between both of them. If Vinicius Junior is actually an intelligent player. This season he has showed it to so many people. If he sees that there's space that where Arnold would like to move forward to make these assists, to make these crosses, Vinicius Junior can capitalize on this and also use it as a counter attack against Liverpool. This is going to be one of the factors that both managers are actually going to look at that side a lot at the flanks.
Wow, then it means that it's going to be absolutely buzzing because these two sides, I probably think like when it gets started, or when the game becomes like the tension arising and everything, midfield is always my problem. Midfield is always my problem because we all know Madrid have experienced midfielders. But you look at Fabinho, you look at Thiago Alcantara, you look at maybe Henderson or probably Keita, that is Naby Keita, or you look at Milner because Milner also has a lot of experience in the midfield area. But Madrid, Casemiro, Toni Cruz, and also Lucas Modric. Or yes, yeah, Lucas Modric, and also you could actually take the Kamavinga guy they actually bought during the transfer window, or that was the transfer window last season. Probably he is just immersing into the game, and we all know when he comes in, the way he changes the game. Midfield is something that I'm really thinking because anyone who win this midfield will just be the winner of this game.
Um, Talking about Madrid midfield and Liverpool's midfield, using Chelsea's game, using PSG, and also using Man City, we realized that Madrid did not dominate the midfield. They did
Mhm.
not dominate the midfield, but They were experienced and their mentality was different. The way they approach the games is very, very different. See, Madrid right now have midfielders of age, as we know, Toni Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. These guys are actually old and experienced. They don't have the legs to run up and down like the other midfielders have. Looking at that of Liverpool has Alcantara, Fabinho, and I know you blame Henderson. Looking at that, these guys are more workaholics than that of Madrid. But when it comes to experience, I think that Madrid would like Liverpool to have the ball, but Madrid will always take their chances when they ever they get it. Somebody like Modric. Modric is one of the biggest, bigger minds in football right now, as we can say, one of the best midfielders in this era currently. Um, if you give him that opportunity, that little chance he gets, he's actually going to provide an assist, and it can go against Liverpool. So with a midfield battle, I'm not sure Madrid would like to battle Liverpool because they don't have the legs, they don't have the stamina to do that. But when there's important moments to be taken, Madrid will actually go for it.
When there's an important moment to be taken, Madrid actually goes for that. And the one who is always doing that is Karim Benzema. But what surprised me most in the last Champions League game, Madrid actually played at home. All, all, all of us were looking at Karim Benzema. But in the other hand, Rodrigo was the changer of the game.
Yeah.
Is Rodrigo getting better, or maybe he's just as where they knew him to be?
No, no. So Rodrigo is a young chap who is actually playing in a very elite team like Real Madrid, and we've seen how he has grown. Not just him, we have also seen how Vinicius Junior has also grown. The last game, everybody looking at my Benzema, all the defenders, their eyes are on Benzema. So that will create more space and more chance for Rodrigo. And we saw that when the opportunity came, Rodrigo did not just let it pass by. He also went for it and he got the goals in. The same thing happened to Vinicius Junior. When the opportunity comes, he goes in and he gets the goal. So you can see that their front three, just like Liverpool's front three, are also up and about in the goal scoring business. So any opportunity given to them, they'll actually go for it and they'll score the goals. So Rodrigo should not be ever be ruled out because he's a young chap who has good speed, who has good finish, and it's something that the Liverpool defenders should actually be aware of it, especially Robertson. Robertson should actually be aware of the speed that this guy has and the composure. He knows how to dribble. He knows how to give passes. So it's actually one of the missiles that Madrid will also use against Liverpool.
Wow, that is absolutely just something that we just claim out, because I was just thinking about this Rodrigo guy, whether Ancelotti will try to start him or will bench him to come in and change the game, because we all know whether he's starting or he's coming off the game, he's scoring goals for Madrid currently. So Eddie, you have just joined us. Tomorrow, big day. What is your opinion about tomorrow game as well?
All right. Thank you very much for having me here. All right. Tomorrow is the D day. Tomorrow is the final day. Tomorrow is the day to end the season. And as you all know, these two great clubs have met, I think, four times in this competition. And now it's two against one. Real Madrid have been able to win two. Liverpool have been able to win one. So now in this case, Liverpool will be trying to take revenge to make it 2-2, in which Madrid also will be trying to take the lead. You understand? So it's going to be it's a battle. Although Liverpool just lost recently, that's in 2018, they lost the finals to Real Madrid, which they are emphasizing on it, which Madrid is also emphasizing on a finals was it 1980 something. I
Yeah.
don't quite remember the date yet. So I think tomorrow is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be. Although Salah said they want revenge, or Liverpool fans said they want revenge, but it's not going to be it's not going to be an easy match. Because we all know Madrid, what they did, they surprised the world by take, uh, taking City out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So if Liverpool is also trying to do anything stupid, I think they're also going to punish them. Madrid is just going to punish them. So tomorrow, let's see what happens. But the best wins tomorrow.
The best team wins tomorrow. We all know this game. There's a possibility of it going to maybe extra time or even penalties. Both had great goalkeepers. We have Courtois keeping for Real Madrid. We also have Ederson keeping for Real Madrid. So I said Real Madrid. I said, oh, sorry, I'm talking about when I said Ederson, maybe City goalkeeper. This is Allison because both
Listen.
are Brazilian. So usually I interchange them. But Allison for Liverpool, and we all know how great he is since arriving in Liverpool. So when it gets to penalties, who could just be getting away with this?
Okay, when it comes to penalties, I think it's going to be quite difficult. It's going to be quite difficult because with penalties, it doesn't matter. Sometimes the best goalkeepers we know, Buffon and Co, sometimes lose to even penalties. So with
Mhm.
penalties, it doesn't really talk much of the game. But whoever shows up very well probably will say more like.
So Sammy, any opinion on that?
Yeah, when it goes to penalty, I'm looking at Courtois taking the day.
Mhm.
We see that Courtois is a very good penalty stopper.
Yeah.
Alisson too is a good penalty stopper, but not as the record shows with Courtois. Though Courtois is very huge, tall, who will fill the pole, and is actually good with getting a lot of penalties. So I'll go for Courtois winning the day.
Courtois winning the game when it comes to penalties. Well, let's see how this is gonna be. And like for instance, when you look at Liverpool forward line, Liverpool forward line is something that we cannot just forget about because hey, Klopp has so many options to choose from because all his forward line are scoring goals for him. All are doing perfectly for him. Just like the way City is, you don't know who could just be scoring the goal in, but anyone Klopp choose is going to be the best player out here. So, do you think they can be able to break? Someone also said the video we just uploaded. Someone was saying like if Liverpool wants to win the game, they need to take the game to Militao because Militao is not so confident and it's not so good defensively. Do you think that is something that we should be looking out for? Because I saw him and Alaba pair was just absolutely amazing for Real Madrid. And if these two are going to be paired today again, and he even said he preferred Nacho to Militao. So let's see what do you think about these two guys in or Liverpool offensive players against Real Madrid defense. Can you hear me?
Yeah, is it to me?
This time, whatever you think, you can bring it on.
Okay,
So,
okay. So with that question, I'll say that Militao so far has been the best for Real Madrid, even better than Alaba.
mhm.
Looking at the errors committed by Alaba, the shaky moments from Alaba, I think Militao is stronger and better than Alaba. But when you have both of them play together, they complement themselves, which is a very good thing with Real Madrid. So I think now the problem comes with the Liverpool attack. The City attack is actually a different attack where we saw City missed a lot of chances against Roma. They could have ended the game within 20 minutes. They could have ended the game, but we saw that Perez playing with the ball, what he was doing with the ball. But when it comes to Liverpool, Liverpool is all out. They come to you, they give to you, and they take the point. So it's actually going to be a serious thing. Looking at Liverpool's attack, definitely there will be goals involved. These guys are made up of goals. We have Salah, Ahmad, we have Jota, and we have the super sub who is no other person than Origi. Anytime this guy comes in, either he provides or he scores again. So it's actually going to be a serious game. I think the Real Madrid defense will actually do well to keep them at bay, but it's going to be difficult. There's going to be goals in this game.
This game. Well, let's see. Eddie,
All
your
right,
own.
with what you just said, I think with these two pairs, that's Alaba and Militao, you could see this that's the same pair they won the La Liga with. You understand? Although there will be like a series, some petty mistakes, but the point is, you overcoming the petty mistakes like has led them to winning the La Liga, and also like they've also proceeded to the Champions League finals. So
Okay.
tomorrow, I don't think they will also they will just back down to commit more mistakes because it's just a big game. You understand?
Yeah.
hmm So I think for tomorrow it's going to be difficult. As you said, there will be goals in the game, but it's going to be difficult for the strikers of Liverpool, as Sadio Mane, Salah, and how do you call it? Uh,
Jota.
and Jota, yeah.
We haven't talked about Liverpool last game, the last Champions League game they played. It was just classic and as perfect as a Champions League game, going down by 2 goals to nil and overturn the game. And for them not to also get the Premier League title, don't you think is something that is going to be motivating them to do whatever it takes to take this title?
Liverpool has so many motivations going to this game. As in, we one thing that I will say about the English Premier League is that there's no club who gives in easily. It's something that Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, most coaches have said it. Once the question is not 90 minutes, most clubs don't give in easily like that. Now, looking at a team like Real Madrid winning the Champions League from Liverpool in 2018, that alone is a motivation to them. Coming to the Premier League, how Liverpool played their game to get to the points they made, but still do not win the EPL is also a motivation to them. Also, looking at Madrid, who has won the La Liga, it shows that Liverpool wants more. Liverpool was actually fighting to get a quadruple this season, but we've seen that City have already destroyed that ambition. But still, it's driving them to also take the seventh Champions League to the group. They have a lot of motivations to do that. Real Madrid also have a lot of motivations to do that because they are the best team in the world currently with most trophies in the world. You can't take it away from Real Madrid. But Liverpool is more energetic, more vibrant, more strong, more attacking minded than Real Madrid. And on paper, I'm saying that Liverpool should win the game. But if Liverpool plays with Madrid and gives them that little chance, as Chelsea did, as PSG did, as Man City did, of course, Madrid will undoubtedly take the Champions League again.
Madrid will undoubtedly take the Champions League again. And that is what a lot of people are saying. This is Madrid, 13 times champions of the Europe. And what, like, can you remember, like, which finals Madrid goes without lifting the trophy? I don't think I can remember. They just go finals and then just bottle it in when Champions League. And they are perfect in Champions League. And people are saying like this is a point, like people are choosing them because of their record in Champions League.
Yeah.
And how are they doing this? I don't know. I don't know. Is it because of the coaches? Is it because of the money they spend, or is just the mentality of the team putting it installed into the players? Eddie, why Madrid are always like when it comes to Champions League, no one is actually backing them down. And but
Okay, I think it will be mostly is the psychology. If you cycle your mind to do something and probably you work towards it, I don't think anybody can bring you down towards that. Because if you could see Madrid when it comes to Champions League, like they have a lot of history in Champions League, and I think sometimes they are being motivated. So in such case, I don't think they will see the trophy and probably give it out just like that. So that's why they've come so far when it comes to Champions League and with such history in Champions League.
Nana, you've been here for quite a long time. Are you joining with audio or because I thought you were coming on, but I couldn't see you. So if you can hear me, Nana.
Oh, the only man that's still alive.
Chairman, big man. I
Only
greet
man
you
that's
all,
still alive.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie,
So I
the
just saw
one
you.
man standing.
I was waiting for you to on your video. Then I'll bring you in. I'm not listening. I'm not seeing you. I said, nah, maybe you want to join with audio. So
No,
the only
sorry,
Madrid.
I'm just coming from outside. That's why.
Okay. The only Madrid fan in here. So when you are ready, just let me know. Then we'll probably take it from there. Because right now I can see
Sure.
like something is going on over there. So when you are ready, let me know. Just on yours, then we'll be able to.
Sure.
So yeah. And the problem, this is a game that I just think I'm not able to choose side with this game. In as much as Real Madrid have won this league like more than any other club in history.
Yeah, that's like 13 times. They've won the trophy 13 times. So if
13
they're able to
times.
lift it tomorrow, that will be their 14th time.
So with Liverpool current form, do you think they are going to bottle this away? Because this is going to be neutral ground. When you look at Real Madrid previous games, like at someone's home, they will be able to maybe get 2-1, maybe win the game, and in their home, they never give up. In their home, they never give up. But this is finals, and it's going to play in a neutral ground that I think is going to be just whoa. But hey, LD Legend is here, and LD Legend said, hopefully Liverpool gets the terrible. Hopefully Liverpool gets the terrible.
The
Wow,
treble. Okay. So with
the
what you are just
treble. Yeah.
with what you are just saying, none of them is going to give the trophy just a relax without a fight. Madrid will do everything possible to lift the trophy for the 14th time, while as Liverpool also do everything to take a revenge on Real Madrid. So for tomorrow, I think it's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be a very tough game.
Very, very, very tough
It's
game
going to be a very
indeed.
tough game.
Very, very tough game. And I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I can't just wait for this game to kickstart because since this week I've just been on it and I've just been on it for sure. And let's see how this is gonna work out and let's see how things are really going to
And
work out.
one thing is, with over the years, you could see Madrid have traded a lot of its great players. And this time around, Liverpool has all players intact. You understand? So
Uh-huh.
but all these players that Madrid have traded over the years, they've got replacements, and all these replacements are very good.
They are very good. Yeah.
They are very good. So tomorrow, ah, someone said football is being played in 90 minutes. So before 90 minutes, anything is possible to happen.
But I just have feelings that like if this game is going to be 90-minute decider, Liverpool should be able to go ahead and make it happen. But if it is going to go extra time, then they should forget. That is just my feeling. I don't know, guys. If you just think otherwise, let me know in the comment section because this is a game of thrones. Yes, a game of masters, a game of champions. If you are not champion, you can't get to these finals. And 1-1 teams
Absolutely.
have been able to lift this trophy. Just 1-1 team have been able to lift this trophy. And if you lift this trophy, it means that you are master class of Europe, and probably you could just be going to lift also a Super Cup and also maybe a Club World Cup as well. But tomorrow is just something that Saturday, and it's going to happen in France. So with Madrid, all they have been doing against Premier League side is to win massively at home, except Chelsea. Chelsea they won in Stamford Bridge and then lost in their home, but it wasn't enough for Chelsea to proceed. But with this neutral ground, do you think Liverpool have a chance or Madrid have a chance to do it?
All right, so as over the few matches, you could see Madrid will struggle away to win their games, as well as Liverpool will take it like ease. Liverpool will just take it with ease. Because with Madrid record, they have like or if not 100, 90% home record. But with their away record, isn't all that good. But I don't think they will just base on that or focus on that. That their away record is no good, so they are just going to give it away just like that. You understand?
Yeah,
Since it's
yeah.
a trophy and it's a final, they are going to play everything out.
They're going to play everything
With
out. Nana,
everything out.
you are Madrid fan, and you know the in and out of Madrid. Unfortunately, I didn't get like the real Liverpool fans, but hey, people are here to defend Liverpool. If you misbehave here,
Are Liverpool fans in the building? I want
no,
to know.
Liverpool fan is not in
Are
the
we in the
building, but so
Oh
Nana,
man, this
your
game,
opinions, yeah.
yeah, this game. I don't know. As I heard Samuel talking about on paper, and I think he's right. On paper, I on paper clearly Liverpool should be walking over Madrid, to be honest. And it has been like that since I think the round of 16 or even the quarterfinals. I think since the quarterfinals,
Since the
all the
quarterfinals,
opponents
yeah.
Madrid has met on paper, those opponents should beat Madrid, should qualify, should get Madrid out of it. But it's just been a miracle because it's been beyond me. I personally, I don't understand what is
You
going
can't
on in
think
the
far.
team. You get it? Because
Yeah.
I don't have the 100% confidence in the squad, but they keep proving me that no, there's something. Because for this season, I didn't see us winning a Champions League or going that far. Because I saw it as it's a gradual process. We'll get there. Probably if we had gotten Mbappe or fix our defense, that kind of thing. Now, although we've not gotten Mbappe, we have Rudiger back in our defense, and that's what I can rely on, which is the best news I can have so far. Maybe before next season, we would have other transfers. So for now, on paper, to be honest, Liverpool is ahead. Both attack, midfield, and defense, they are fit. They have the squad to hold Madrid. So probably they won't give away little chances because throughout these quarterfinals and semi-finals, it's been the little chances or the little opportunities that Madrid makes their comebacks from. So if Liverpool is not going to mess up anyhow, then probably they can hold Madrid to some 1 goal lead or 2 goal lead. Yeah. But if they are not going to be that focus, then we will punish them for sure. You know, Benzema, he will do the job for us. Yeah,
Benzema will do the job for you. Absolutely.
That's when Benzema comes in.
exactly, bro.
So, like, as you said, Madrid keep on like disappointing you, or maybe they keep on improving each game. But we all know, like, it's always home that Madrid are just you can't do anything. This is Madrid, and we all know finals they don't actually give it in. And as Madrid fan, like, what do you think will be at the back of the players right now? Because this is a revenge for Liverpool in 2018. You know it, and you know it clearly.
Uh, for sure, Madrid, based on experience, we have about I'll say 50% of our squad or 60% have the Champions League experience, and they've been in games where they've been down and they've come back. And even with this youthful squad we have in our team, they've also experienced it against Chelsea, against Man City. So that feeling, that belief, as my brother was saying about the psychology, they are so psyched that if they are 2 goals down, it's still a 0-0 for them, and they still play normally. They have their composure and still deliver. So that is where Madrid I would say, is ahead of Liverpool. But Liverpool also demonstrated such spirit, in their recent EPL game, where I don't know, or even against Villarreal, where they were down in first half
Good stuff.
and came back 3-2. So it's all about the mentality, the mental strength that our team has, and it's keeping us along. So if we can keep up with that, then Liverpool is not stopping us. I guess so.
Liverpool is not stopping you, but you need to remember that Liverpool have offensive players who are very, very, very good, and defensively, they are not. Like I was saying before in the preview, I just uploaded a video where the fans were talking about the game. Probably, guys, you could just watch it out and see how it is. I made mention that like the only thing that I'm afraid of, Real Madrid might not get this, is because of Liverpool defense. Liverpool have a lot of defense. Like for instance, Chelsea against Chelsea in the leg in Stamford Bridge, we all know the mistakes Chelsea made did defensively, and Real Madrid were able to capitalize on that. And in the Bernabeu, Santiago Bernabeu, we all know what really transpired. Madrid came back into the game. We all know what really happened. And against City, we all know City defensively, they are not good enough. And the moment you put pressure on the defense, you are going to get a goal. And Madrid were able to do that in the process and finally qualifying to the finals of this. And Liverpool defensively, they are very good and they can manage games of their own. Do you think Karim Benzema can still show with the defense like Van Dijk, Kanute, or Matip, Robinson, and what's the name, Alexandra Arnold?
Yes, for the defense is there, but Benzema is an opportunist. He makes use of the slightest opportunity. You get it? Half chances. We call them half chances. Chances where you know that a normal player or normally a player will try to probably compose themselves so that they can get a good shot at goal. Benzema can take that chance out of any angle and it's a goal. So Liverpool have a great defense, but can they focus? Can they keep that concentration full 90 minutes or even full 120 minutes? That is the question. And definitely they are human. They are going to have times where they will be sloppy and all that. So those are the moments that counts the most. Exactly. So those are the moments. Can Liverpool have a full concentration? But also on the other hand, you know that Madrid is also going to be on the attack. They'll also be under attack of Sadio, Diaz, and Salah, who are also very, very offensive and can destroy defense anyhow. So that is also the problem Madrid is also going to be facing. So on both sides, you see that Liverpool is on the advantage because Madrid's defense is not comparable to Liverpool defense. Yeah.
Madrid defense is not comparable to Liverpool defense. Eddie, your opinion on that?
All right. With the defense, I think is just clear. Although Madrid defense is very good and solid, but for you to compare it to the defense Liverpool is having currently, I think if you are to do that, you are making a slight mistake. Because this Liverpool defense is very hard for them to even concede. It's very difficult for them to concede. But as he said, a slight opportunity from or a slight mistake from the defenders will just be capitalized on. So as you know, Karim Benzema is always pressing the defenders. Because if you can remember clearly, in 2018, he pressed to the extent that Allison gave a goal. Allison gave a goal. That was he pressure like he will be on your nerves. Although the defenders are good, they will do everything. But he's not giving up. He's always pressing. So I think although the defenders will be good, they will try their best to prevent the strikers of Real Madrid. But who knows? The football is being played in 90 minutes, if not
Uh-huh.
120. So anything is possible to happen within this period of time. But with the defense of Liverpool, I think they are good. They are good to go, and Madrid too is good to go.
Wow. Wow. This is something that I actually look into to see how this two side who could just be making it and who could just be getting on to make it a master architect here, because I think it is a game of thrones, absolutely game of thrones, and someone needs to win it. And for the game, for those who are betting the game. So what do you think? What do you say about this game for them?
Uh, for my for my fellow how do you call it, money makers, because someone will say yeah, because someone will just
Fellow investors.
some fellow investors, thank you, someone will tell you I can't just watch football 90 minutes without making something out of it.
Uh,
But in this game, I'm just saying, like, if you want to make something out of this game, probably first half draw, first half draw in this game, and probably Madrid to win.
Nice suggestion.
Under 2.5.
huh?
First half draw under 2.5.
First half draw.
Over and the total game under 2.5.
Wow. First half draw and total under 2.5.
2.5. Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard that. Eh, Nana, you will do the analysis for us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so for me, I'll keep it simple. Madrid win. That's all.
This Champions League final, so
Great win.
Great win. Madrid win. Yeah.
well, let's see how this is gonna be. Sammy just joined us once again. He was here before Nana. So as Sammy, Nana is the only Madrid fan, and you know if he misbehaves, we have other guys who could just be putting him down, because Liverpool is also some team that you cannot just take away from here. And Nana, you are saying Real Madrid will win this straight win. How confident are you with this kind
No.
of?
That's for you asked for our investors. You should give odds to our investors. So that's for if they take at their own risk.
Okay. Okay, if they take it for their own risks. But guys, if you are doing it, remember, Nana is Madrid fan. There's no way he will say Madrid will lose this game. So you should also be responsible for that. So Sammy, like this game, I don't know, but Madrid in finals, do you think Liverpool have a chance? We can't hear you. Can you hear him, guys?
No,
No.
you're muted, Sammy. Still.
No. Still. So Eddie, continue whilst he. Do you think Liverpool have a chance?
Of course, Liverpool has a chance, as well as Liverpool also tell you Madrid has a chance. In this game, they all have the chances. But the point is, who makes the most out of their chances?
Yeah.
So if Madrid is able to make 90% out of their chances, they carry the day. As well as if Liverpool makes 90% of their chances, they carry the day. So that's it. They all have the chances. But let's see at the end of the 90 minutes.
Let's see that at the end of the 90 minutes. Sammy is back. So
Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
So as I was saying, it's 100% sure win for Liverpool. anybody going, in fact, all our investors out there, just have faith in Liverpool. This is not going to happen again. We've seen teams like Chelsea, PSG, City give Madrid that winning mentality, but we have forgotten that one of the serious team with more serious mentality is Liverpool. That's something you should know. And Eddie mentioned something about 2018. The keeper was not Allison, it was Karius, not Allison.
Carriers, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's one
And
thing you should know. And from that time onwards to now, we have seen that Allison is one of the best keepers, if not the best keeper in the world. There's changes there. Now, looking at their front three, we've seen a front three of what's the name?
Mane,
Mares. We saw Mares. We saw Gabriel Jesus. And who was the last person? Um,
Foden.
and Foden. Coming to compare that with Mohamed Salah, Sergio Mane, and Jota is actually uncomparable because the firing power of Liverpool is very different from that of Man City. We saw Man City give a lot of opportunities to Madrid to come back in the game. It was actually handed to them. See what
Yeah,
Mahrez
yeah.
did. Over 5 chances, Mahrez could not score. Liverpool have learned from their mistakes. Liverpool is coming into this game as a revenge. That's why I'm very, very confident that at the end of the day, Liverpool is going to win and it's going to be over two goals. This match is going to be over two. It's not going to be a draw match because we know we have Karim Benzema, who actually should get a goal. He deserves it. He deserves to get a goal in this match. And we've seen how in fact, I don't even know the words to say about Benzema because this year alone, I'm a Barca fan, but I want Karim Benzema to win the Ballon d'Or, and he deserves it. He has shown what a player. If you take your time, if you stay in the team, if you learn, if you build up, you can do it. And Benzema has been brilliant for Madrid. But the problem comes in with the midfield. The midfield of Madrid does not have the working force like Liverpool. They'll get tired. They use experience. Now, if you have a working force like Liverpool with Thiago Alcantara, with the likes of Henderson, with the likes of Fabinho, and we have the attacking force of Sadio Mane, Salah, and Jota, definitely there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. So I'm tipping Liverpool to win. It's going to be over two goals, and at the end of the day, we'll come back here and we'll celebrate together.
At the end of the day, we will have the opportunity to celebrate together. Lucky Kumblina is here. He said, hi, Ashili. Hi, Lucky Kumblina. Thank you for joining in. And what's your opinion about tomorrow, master kata of a game coming on your way? And it's going to be the last game of the season. And hey, let me know your opinions, Lucky, and also let me know your suggestions going into this game. My Nana, the way you are smiling, it's like you have something to say about what Sammy said. So you are on board right now. We can hear you. We can
We
hear
can't
you.
hear you.
Sammy is right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but with his prediction, he should keep up the confidence. We'll be back here. We'll be back here. You should keep the confidence. We'll be back here. And we'll see
Okay.
who will celebrate.
Really? Okay, so let's see how it's gonna be, and let's see how things are going to run tomorrow. Because for me, I can't wait for tomorrow game to kickstart. And so I want Nana. Is it that Benzema wasn't doing some because the way what was the difference between Benzema? No, I'm talking about no Zidane and current
Ancelotti.
coach Ancelotti. Because you are a Madrid fan, you need to give me that difference. Because when Madrid was just under Zidane, wasn't clicking so well. What changed and what actually Ancelotti did that transformed the team into this way?
Okay. Let's remember, Ancelotti has been here before. He's been
Yeah,
in Madrid and
yeah,
he's won the Champions League before.
yeah.
So, and he did it in his first season. Yeah. So it was his second season he couldn't win anything and he was sacked. And similar to Zidane also came. I think his first season also he won. He won either his first or second season. He won the Champions League. Like it was quite quick.
Okay.
And comparing the two of them, The issue is Ancelotti is more of a midfield and a midfield minded coach.
Coach, okay.
Yeah, his previous years in Madrid, he built his team around the midfield, and this midfield were so good at the time that they were always applying the attack with the right balls at the right time, and that was why at the time Madrid was scoring so many goals. Cristiano was scoring so many goals those times. It was during Ancelotti's time. Cristiano had some of his highest scoring season. So comparing that to Zidane, Zidane mainly didn't build his team again around the midfield. He was more um, the attacking part, and he was making use of Vinicius and Benzema. Yes, at the time, and it wasn't really clicking before because at the time Vinicius wasn't who he is now. I
Yeah.
remember we used to complain. Vinicius can do everything on the pitch. He would dribble, get into the 18, and do everything, but he's going to lack either giving the right pass or scoring the goal. He missed that. It was just
He
recently
wasn't a
that,
finisher. Mhm.
yeah, exactly. It wasn't a finisher. It was just recently Vinicius out of nowhere started surprising all of us, scoring goals, making good assists, making right decisions when he gets into the 18-yard box. So for Zidane's season, I've said to people that I felt more of his Champions League wins were out of luck because Madrid they weren't in their best of form though, and we weren't really even playing an attractive football or a good football. But we managed to go through some teams, and even at the times, Vinicius wasn't at his best. But we managed to go through some teams back then. And remember, back then, the Premier League teams weren't as tough as they are now. Because of recent times, the Premier League teams are dominating the Champions League. Like they are coming for the Spanish and the Italian and the French teams and the other teams. Because
Yeah.
for the past seasons now, when we get to quarterfinal or semifinal, at least you are going to have 2 or 3 Premier League teams present. Before it used to be the Spanish teams, you would have Real Madrid, Barca, and Atletico still surviving,
Surviving,
probably
yeah.
two, yeah,
Yeah,
two,
quarter.
two to the quarterfinals, and maybe you have 2 of them also in the semifinals. Yeah, so both of them, those are the things I could distinguish from Zidane back then and
But
Ancelotti
Zidane,
now.
Zidane still with no form, he still defend the title for 3 times, and no coach has ever done that for.
Yeah, it's very surprising because for me till now, I didn't really see anything special with Zidane's play, to be honest.
But Cristiano Ronaldo was there, who was just goals machine for Real Madrid.
Exactly, exactly,
So,
exactly.
Eddie, it's like you have something to say about that, but let me go through the comments as Sammy said, let's go, Ashili, fire, fire, fire. Another one coming from Sammy said, have issues with my connection. Okay. Okay, another one from Edward said, Ashili to the world. Absolutely. Another one coming from Sammy said, Liverpool win. So, Sammy, Eddie, you have something to say about that?
Now, with this comparison of these two great coaches, as he said, Ancelotti has done it before. He was there, so you know the in and out of Real Madrid.
Mhm.
And with Zidane too, he was there. He started everything, and he won. He won it, right. So he went and came back again to continue what he was what he did.
Mm,
So he worked with the boys for a number of years, a period of time.
mm,
So he was able to also know the in and out of the boys, what to do, whom to play at the right time.
yeah.
And Cristiano Ronaldo was also there to give him the goals they deserve to proceed. So I think that was the reason why Zidane survived with the team to win the 3 consecutive Champions League titles. And with Ancelotti, as he's been there before, so you know, as I said, he know the in and out of Real Madrid. So probably he know like the little mistake Real Madrid probably will be facing. So he have been able to do that, to do some petty corrections. So that's why you could see them probably at this stage. But comparing these two coaches, they are all great. They are all great coaches. So
Yeah, they are all great coaches. And Kelvin Nsua is here. Nsua is here, and he's saying Liverpool straight win. Kelvin, thank you very much for joining in, and thank you very much for your support and your opinions. So Liverpool will win by how many goals? Let me know in the comment section, because this is absolutely massive, massive, massive game coming on your way tomorrow. Another one coming from this is what Santos the Santos. I didn't want to bother you, Santos, because forgive me, I didn't actually contacted you because I knew the time we were going to start, you were probably going to be busy or rather tired. So I didn't want, I just wanted you to rest for tomorrow, big day as well.
the
So
trophy is going back to Spain.
so
Hala,
so if
Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Nana is a Madrid fan, and hey, Mark Kujo is also a Madrid fan as well. He is Santos. He has been here subsequently. We've been discussing with him, and he is saying Madrid all the way. He supports Madrid fully, and he is the white. And when it comes to Madrid, probably we don't actually joke with Santos. Another one from Santos said, "Nobody should to deceive you. Madrid has won already." so, so another one coming from Kelvin so said, "No, no, absolutely no." Another one coming from Kelvin said, "Liverpool, we are coming for it. Liverpool is coming for the cup." Well, let's see who is. So, who is going to be the master architect in this game? Who is going to be the master class in this game? Because games like this, someone will just come in and change the game for us and change everything for us. Another one coming in from Edward said, Los Blancos. So, Nana,
Actually, mention the name of Los Blancos. Los Blancos.
Los Blancos.
It's the
That's
white. The white.
a
Hala Madrid. That's Spanish name for the whites.
yes, I know. Los Blancos. So, Nana, now you have backing and you're just smiling behind and all that. But Kelvin still stand and said Liverpool is going to win this game. And I probably think if it is 90-minute game, I think Liverpool is going to win it. But if it is extra time, I can't speak for Liverpool. But there are some games I predicted and it didn't work at all. Particularly the game against Real Madrid. Really, it was Chelsea against. Really, it was a mixed feeling because we won the game, but hey, we didn't qualify to the Champions League. We didn't eliminate Madrid for sure. But do you really think? What's the name? Rodrigo, we saw subsequently comes into the game, just change everything for Real Madrid. And also in the midfield area, Camavinga changing the game for Real Madrid. Do you think with Liverpool, the kind of cohesion, the kind of understanding Liverpool team, because they play as a unit, unity, they play as a body, they play as one team. Do you think Real Madrid can still break them? But before you go, let me get to the comments as well. Edward said, "Watch out for Big Benz." Okay, well, we are fingers crossed, as I said. Another one from Kelvin said, "Klopp over Ancelotti." Well, we will still talk about that as well. Another one coming in from Mohammed said, "Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mohammed. How are you doing?" Hey, Kelvin is just coming in with Van Dijk. Van Dijk. This Van Dijk will packet them. Absolutely. This is what I've been waiting for because Van Dijk and Benzema is something that even not Benzema, because Konate is also in there, because I know Klopp is going to use Konate with Van Dijk as well. So Benzema is going to find it very, very difficult as well. And hey, another one coming in from Edward said, "Kelvin, with Klopp over Ancelotti, you will find out tomorrow." Well, he's not going to find out tomorrow. We want to find it today. So we will
Edward, tell him. Edward, tell him. Tell him.
because it favors you. You're just smiling because some of the comments are favoring you as well. Another one coming in from Real Mohammed said Real Madrid will win tomorrow against Liverpool. Wow. Another one coming in from Edward said Vinny to do the most. Vinicius to do the most. Well, let's see what is, because with Vinicius, we all know he can get 100 chances, only 2 that he could be able to utilize. But it's something that you cannot take him away from the game. He could possibly be worrying Alexandrino, but if Alexandrino involved in the game, I see Liverpool doing best. Kevin said, okay, we shall see. So, Nana, what with what we're saying, so what do you think? Can you hear me, Nana? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can go on.
Yeah, so it's as simple as on paper,
On
Liverpool,
paper.
Liverpool is 2 goals ahead, but
Okay.
on the field, Madrid is 3 goals ahead. So the final score is 3-2.
Really?
You'll be surprised. You will be surprised. This match could be a match of goals, and it could also be a silent match. So it's either the two. It's either of the two. So
Okay.
expect that.
So you still think Benzema could do the best in Liverpool defense?
Big Ben's always. Big
So how
Ben's
about
always.
Vinicius, Rodrigo?
So you see, that is yes, Rodrigo in the picture. That is why I'm happy Mbappe didn't come. Initially, I wanted him to come, but upon seeing the development of Rodrigo, I wish this is the best platform for Rodrigo to develop and be a world-class player, a top-class player, so that we are going to have that youthful combination with an experience in the center forward. So you have 2 youth, Vinicius with speed and accuracy, Vinicius and Rodrigo both on the left and right on the wings. Then you have Benzema with his experience and positioning, fantastic positioning, can help build Madrid a nice attack. So though I think this starting lineup, he might not start Rodrigo. You probably start him from bench as usual, because I told you Ancelotti is a more midfield-minded coach. He defends with his midfield, he attacks with his midfield. That is what he does. So he's going to start Valverde on the right in place of Rodrigo, so that Valverde will be dropping into the midfield, so that Madrid can have some percentage of possession, some good percentage of possession, because Liverpool will also like to have a lot of possession. So with that, then they will be rotating it. Valverde can be switching in attack when Madrid has the ball, and also can be dropping to defend when Liverpool is with the ball. And Rodrigo will come on later to bring to add his effect to it. But I would have wished he could be starting. But probably let's wait till next season. Probably you have. I'm sure for next season you have a lot of games with him starting, because I foresee Ancelotti involving him more in our starting lineup and our play build up, so that it could be that Vinicius, Benzema, Rodrigo combination.
Vinicius, Rodrigo, Vinicius combination. So don't you think it's high? This game is like a game for Madrid to prove Mbappe wrong?
For sure. And Mbappe would see it himself. He would see it for himself. He will see it with his eyes. We are going to prove him that we don't need him at all.
No, but you needed him.
No, we needed him because he has that quality. He's a good quality. He's an excellent player. That is why we needed him. But if we have someone who, like Rodrigo, who comes in the latest of the slightest of minutes to create 2 goals within 1 minute or 2 minutes for us to qualify to the Champions League final, what else will you ask for, bro?
What else
Rodrigo
will you
all the
ask
way.
for? Now, let me get to the comments, then we'll continue. So another one coming from Kelvin said, I get Liverpool jersey, better change club now. Edward. Edward is not even Real Madrid fan. Edward is Manchester United fan, and I think he's supporting Real Madrid because of what Liverpool did to them this season. You know, home and away. You know, you packet them home and away. So maybe that's why Edward is supporting Real Madrid in this game. Another one coming from Edward said that was the old Vinicius. That was the old Vinicius. And hey, Mohsen is here. Mohsen said, "Hello, hello, Mohsen. How are you doing? And how are things going on in your area? And how is the weather at your side?" Another one coming in from Edward said, "I'm sorry, Kelvin. I am a red devil." Absolutely, he is a red devil who didn't actually been the devils we used to know this season, and we are looking forward to see what Eric Ten Hag will do next season for Manchester United, because right now the amount of money they give him is not enough. But 10 players are allegedly leaving Manchester United. We need to see what is going to happen. But Cristiano Ronaldo, he said he needs Cristiano Ronaldo in the team. So another one coming from Mohsen said, "Glory, glory, Man United." Yes, Mohsen is Manchester United fan. He doesn't just want to see Real Madrid. I don't know why, but he has his own reasons. Another one coming in from Edward said, "Hello, Mohsen." Okay, they probably know each other as well. Another one from Moses said, "Glory, glory, glory, Man United." Yes. So, how are you? Edward said, "How are you?" So, Tabiri is answering it. And hey, let's see how this is. And hey, what is happening? Moses said, "Real Madrid and Mbappe." Okay, Real Madrid and Mbappe. Another one from Kevin said, "Bro, Mosen, you want them to beat us here." This is neutral ground, or it's neutral ground, and I'm not sure Real Madrid could be able to do what they used to do as well. So Moses said Mbappe and Real Madrid. Okay, glory, glory, glory. Manchester United. Let's see who is it. So this one is just bantering. They are bantering each other at this moment of the game. So Nana, like Kelvin said, Ancelotti or Klopp, and why?
Ancelotti all the way.
Why?
Ancelotti all the way. I have those my friends who know me would have known that always wanted. I did first of all, I didn't want Ancelotti to go
Mhm.
because when he won Champions League the first season and he had a bad season the next season, Florentino just sacked him just like that. I wasn't really happy with that decision. So upon Zidane leaving, the first person that came to mind was Ancelotti. Though he had quite a non-impressive season in Everton, I knew what that man is capable of. He just needs a squad. Ancelotti is more like a Guardiola man. If you give him the players, he's going to produce results because he has the brains for that.
Mhm.
I respect Klopp. I respect Klopp. Klopp is fantastic. Klopp effect. I always call him the Klopp effect. But I'll pick Ancelotti anytime, any day over Klopp. Yeah.
Wow. So Eddie is not here, right?
Yeah,
Eddie is not here.
and also coming to titles won. You know, Ancelotti has records with titles. He has won Champions League with almost every club he's been. I'd say all the clubs he's been in, like all in
No,
the top
no,
five leagues,
yeah, he has been able to win titles in almost all the major
all the
leagues.
major exactly
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
five leagues
But but
exactly.
but
And
but but, but
that's not easy.
it's not easy. But one thing that you should also know, think of why I like Klopp is how much money Klopp is spending, and look at the works he's doing over there. So you could also look at that in other dimension.
Okay,
Look at the player.
financially, yeah.
Look at the players he's bringing in. He brings in, they fit in like never before. And Ancelotti already have a clue of what he was going to do with Real Madrid team before moving on. And let's see what the transfer window is going to bring him. And um another comments coming in from Mosen. Mosen said, just say Alex, Ferguson, no Zidane, no Conte, no Ancelotti, no nobody, just Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson time is gone. Listen, Alex Ferguson time is gone. And hey, let's see how this is gonna work out, and let's see how things are going to be, because this is what I think. And Liverpool is the master architect at this moment on paper. Are they going to use it on the field? Because Nana keep on saying on paper Liverpool have already won the game, but the paper is different from what is happening in the field, and the field will justify the means tomorrow, come tomorrow. And Nana, I guess we just need to get end it here and say, because we've been here for quite almost an hour here. And hey, let me know your last words and your final prediction to before we call it a day.
Yeah, for my final prediction, I'll say this match, no one expects that, but I feel this match is going to be a match of goals. Yeah, there are going to be quite a number of goals in this match. Yes, even though with the defense of Liverpool and the not so good defense of Madrid, I feel there are going to be quite a number of goals. And it's Champions League, anything can happen, as we always say.
Yeah,
You never can tell what you can. It's difficult. Champions League is very difficult to predict.
yeah,
So anything can happen. We should expect anything. And for sure, Madrid, this is not Bernabeu. Also for Liverpool, this is not Anfield. So
Anfield, yeah.
both neutral grounds. Let's see what they can put on the field. Yeah.
Neutral ground. Let's see what they can be able to put out here. And hey, this is absolutely a big game. And tomorrow we can't wait to see this game kick off. But hey, what I think is this game is going to be Game of Thrones. Anyone can go in and make it happen, be it Liverpool or be it Real Madrid. But one thing you should be assured with is the intensity. The intensity of the game is going to blow your mind and make it a point to watch this game, and probably we could be doing post-match reaction to after the game. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys. We just posted a video what the fans think about the game, and you could go get it as well, watch it. And Moses said, Yunus Damat Gram. Damat Gram, see you as well. And thank you very much, guys, for being here. And we're going to see you tomorrow during this game. Watch along as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Your opinions and suggestions are highly welcome, because we are in democratic world. The public has a say, so we listen to everyone in this community as well. And hey, whatever be the case, we are always here as a community, and we stand as one. And see you tomorrow during the game, and go watch the match with the what the fans think about the game as well. And hey, we will see you. Nana, let's guys see you in the next tomorrow as well.